it going? We're a little sideways, maybe. Okay, there we go. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Okay, you guys, get this pinned over here. We're doing a kit. Okay, let's see here. Perfect. Just pinning this over here at the bottom, you guys. Maybe. Let's see. As you guys come on, if you could say hello. That way I know. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. Actually, hold on one sec. I pinned it at the bottom, you guys. Hey, Stella. Let's see here. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Perfect. I'm gonna try something here. Okay. So I pinned this at the bottom, you guys. You guys should see it there. You should be able to click it. Hey, Carol. Good. Hope everyone's doing good. Hey, Minnie. Where have you been? Okay. So let's get back over here. Sorry, you guys. On my tablet over here, it's taking a hot minute. Okay, there we go. Hey, Donna. Hey, Carol. Hey, everyone. You guys were doing a kit today. Right? Sarah and I are trying to put kits together. Like, since you guys like the kits. So it is pinned at the bottom, you guys. You should be able to click it. Sometimes you can't. Y'all, there's like fuzzy stuff. The mesh has fuzzy stuff on it. So it's like flying in the air. You know, guys, when you guys cut it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like it's everywhere. It's not that bad. It's just I had it on me. Plus, I'm wearing black. Because that's what happens whenever I decide to work on something like that. Okay, you guys. So today what we're doing is we're doing a kit. The kit comes with the sign with 2 rolls of mesh. Look how cute this sign is. Look at that. Super cute. Got the blue and white mesh. You get a roll of each. The work form. Hang that back up. And then, nice. I think I figured it out. Okay, you guys. And then here's our ribbon. This is what we're going with. So super, super good. Do you guys see that? Look at the snowman. Look how cute that is. So super cute, you guys. We got our colors all in here. Nice. Then, of course, so that's the kit. The extra. As you all know, I gotta have some extra. So we're gonna put some of this in there. It's like flocked. We're gonna cut this up, and it's gonna be super cute all over the place. There, you guys. Nice. So let's see here. Yeah, she's got it there. Perfect. So yeah, so it looks like it's all clickable now. So if you guys click it, you'll go straight over to the kit. Like I said, the extras is the flocked greenery. Super, super cute. Just making sure we're putting all this on there. Where'd it go? There. Okay, so we're going to do some tails. Then we're going to do some bows. And then we're going to add our pretty stuff in there. So super fun. Perfect, you guys. Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to cut some bows. Hey, Melinda. Once again, you guys, if you guys come on, say hello. If you guys can spread the love, I'd really appreciate it. Nice. Okay. So I think we're going to cut some tails for this. I went ahead and the mesh is cut at 18 inches. I put one of each color in, so you got a blue and a white going all the way around. And then I added the sign. The sign does have holes already in it, so all I did was use pipe cleaners. Blue, just to match. But yeah, we saw that and we're like, oh, it's so pretty. So what we're going to be doing this week is we're actually going to be doing this and that. So today's live, it's going to be a mesh wreath with this sign. The one on Thursday is going to be a grapevine with this sign. So we wanted to kind of give you, you can use one sign and 2 different ways. So that's what we went with this week. It's a snowman week, you guys. So hopefully everybody's had a good week. Good evening, Melinda. So we're going to cut some tails for this. So I usually cut my tails at 13 inches. So that's what we're going to go for, you guys. Ooh, scissors. Scissors are good. Thanks for helping on, you guys. Which means you made it through Monday. Y'all, every time, I'm like, I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, I went over to the reshop today, and we were looking through stuff, but we decided to do a this and that theme. So I want to show you guys. You guys can put the signs, not just on, not just on the mesh wreaths, but on the grapevines. It looks so pretty. Okay, let me cut the little tabs here that they do at the end, which kills me every time. And then we're going to cut some tails. So we're going to cut cuts of 5 inches each. Sorry, 13 inches, 5 pieces each. Hey, Tina. Yes. Figured it out. Now that I know what to do. Okay, so we're going to cut this 5 of these at 13 inches. So we wanted to do something that had some blue in it, right? We wanted to bring the sky in on that. So that's why we picked this one. 4 and 5, you guys. Nice to see everyone. We're bringing this in here. I'll pair these up in a minute, but first I always tend to cut them and then go back and then see what I'm going to pair them with. 4 and 5. We're just going to put them around the outside, you guys. Just around the outside. We went with just a regular red. We went with the snowman print, the snowflakes, and then this like green knit. I absolutely love. 3, 4, and 5. You guys, I think it's fine. I mean, it was warm today, but not as bad. Like, I can see fall. Fall's coming. I can feel it. So I'm hoping it gets here sooner rather than later. Look how pretty this is. And it's printed on, you guys. So it's super cute. This is like that red one I used, was it last week or the week before? Thank you. Yes, this is one of my faves. I really like this. The little ghosties and the, right? The little leopard. I gotta have that. Okay, so we've got 5 of each ribbon. They're cut at 13 inches. We just turned, yeah, I mean, like, finally. It was funny, so I had the AC on earlier, and both me and my daughter were like, ooh. I'm like, are we getting a little cold? But it's comfortable. I'll go out in the evening, it's nice. I'm like, oh, I can feel it. Come on, sweater weather, get here already. Okay, and we're just going to dovetail these, you guys. All you do is fold it, cut. Let's see here. Right, I'm done with the heat. Like, I am so done with the heat. I just want everything nice and cool. It doesn't even have to rain right now. I just want it nice and cool. That's That's all I'm asking for. I want the average temperature to be 75. 75, we're good with 75. 75 and no humidity. We'll be good. That sounds like amazing for me. Okay, guys, and all I'm doing is just dovetailing these. 13 inches. These are cut at 13 inches, you guys. I know if you guys went and saw, there's been more stuff added to the website. Lots of pretty stuff. Yes. Oh my gosh. Right? But like I said, this year it was a lot cooler, so I can't even complain. Like, I feel like I can't even complain. I mean, I'm still going to complain, but. Sweater weather. Who's already been, okay. And I know, you know, we all get burned out on the pumpkin spice, but I'm not going to lie. It starts rolling in, and I'm like, ooh, okay, yeah. Like, that sounds good. Like, my coffee is pumpkin spice right now. Hey. There's, like, the pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. Those are my absolute favorite. Oh, my gosh. Like, I've always liked chocolate chip cookies, but when I had my first taste of pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, oh, I was done. That was it. I was hooked. And they have them here, but they're seasonal. So they finally started putting them out again, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy. So, yeah. Okay, we're just dovetailing these, you guys. I know it's like pumpkin spice everything, but you know what? It's good. I used to be like, it's too much pumpkin spice. It's everywhere. I don't care anymore. Oh, you just got... That means she actually sent it? That means... Okay, so Sarah will be popping on here probably in the next few minutes. Maybe. Yeah, I know, right? I'm telling you. Or they do, Karen. Hey, Karen. Yeah, apparently she just went on. So Sarah just came back. She was moving her daughter to California. One of her daughters to California. So she was gone all last week. No, I had, what was it? It was like pound cake, but it was pumpkin. Oh! Or pumpkin pancakes? Yeah. Okay. Maybe. You can't go too far, okay? I'm like, I gotta have it all. No, yeah. Girl, they make the sugar-free stuff. My husband's diabetic, so we do like the peppermint mocha sugar-free. There ain't no shame in my game. I'll do the sugar-free. I don't need all that sugar. I'm not diabetic, but I don't need all that sugar. Get all the sugar-free stuff, girl. That's what I do. Ain't no shame in that game. I want me my pumpkin spice. Okay, let's see. How are we going to pair these together, you guys? Oh, we should probably do that. And maybe do that with the snowflakes. Or no, we got to spread the love. Okay, we're going to do that. No, not the exact, but look, girl. We got to make the best of the situation. Yeah, I'm not diabetic, but I started, I do the, yeah, I think we're going to do the red with the blue. And then we're going to do this with that. I think that's where we're going to go. Because I'm like, well, I don't need all that sugar. So, yeah, I get the sugar-free and the peppermint mocha. Although it's really hard to find the pumpkin spice and sugar-free. They need to start working on that. It's good, girl. It is. All right. Yeah, the peppermint mocha. Oh my god. That's mine. I love the pumpkin spice, but the peppermint mocha, that is like my, that's my kryptonite. That one there. So we just paired these together, you guys. I did the red with the blue. And then I did this with this. I could have put the red on there, but this already has the red edge. So it's already got some red in there. So I kind of like to spread them around. Hello, me. Thank you. Girl, look. So it's got the ghost, it's got the orange, the black that I like, and the leopard print, the animal print. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Okay, guys, so we've got our tails. So we're going to set that to the side. And we're going to put our tails in. We're going to set these to the side as well. Hey, Sharon. Hello, hello. You guys, thank you for hopping on. Okay, we're going to move this out of the way till we go make our bows. So for right now, let's put some tails in, you guys. No, I just put the tails around the outside, okay? And I did like I usually do. I filled it with mesh, and then I squished it. Just like give it a hug. I'm not big on them being round. I like them a little bit more oval, so. And all we're going to do is we're going to put these around the edge, and we're going to alternate. So you're going to see some of every color. All you do is just bend in half there, fold them in half. Hey, Tina Hall. We're going to do this. Although I could put the red on top. Do I want the red on top? No, we're going to do the snowflakes on top. And all you do is just gather it. Go to your tie. Push it in there. And then just give your tie a couple of turns. So I've been asked this a couple of times. Do I untie my tie before putting the ribbon in? No. Did I used to before? Yes. I just don't do it anymore. And I have not noticed a difference. So, because I do get that asked a lot. Do you untie it all the way? No. I just push it in there and then just tie from there. As long as you tie it really tight, it'll be fun. So all we're doing is just we're pushing it into the ties there. Oh, another thing, you guys, when you guys put the signs in, another one that I do is I always make sure that I pull the ties, right? That way if I want to put ribbons on them, I'm not then digging them out. So they're all this way, so I can put stuff on them if I want to. Okay, and all we're doing is we're just fanning these out. And we're alternating the colors, you guys. Right there. Right, we wanted to bring more of the blue in for it because the sign's so pretty. So then I'll do the grapevine on Thursday. I don't know if she's going to just make that a collection or a kit. So today it's this one, the mesh. And then on Thursday it's going to be a grapevine. Okay, and fan out the tails. That way you can see all your ribbons, you guys. And we're just spinning that around. We'll do some bows on here. I may even do some cheater bows. Because why not? It's a collection. Oh, there you are. I knew you were going to be hopping on Sarah Jennings. Yeah, so the grapevine's going to be a collection, you guys, but this one's a kit. Super cute. We wanted to do some of this, bring out the blue in this. And we're just fanning them around, you guys. Also, make sure that you pull your mesh underneath. That way your ribbons have something to sit on. Okay? I always try and make sure that the mesh is there. It's all for support, friends. All for support. There, and you just gather them. Like I said, just around the outside. The inside, I save that for the bows, for the cheater bow, anything else, all the other stuff. But this, I want you to be able to see all the ribbons, right? I made school booster, buttloos, feathers, bells. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right? Everybody's crafting right now for Christmas. You gotta, I mean, it'll be here in no time. I know it's fall right now, but you'll know it's already, we're already in the swing. Yeah. Welcome back. I was teasing her. She had good Mexican food, I hope, in Cali. California, the place that does not know about queso. They do know, they just don't really use it. And there's nothing wrong with queso. It's just not on everything, people. Not on everything. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and then she's really running away. Allegedly, Sarah. Allegedly 2 weeks. Okay, you guys. We're just putting this in here. You did it, the Grand Canyon. Okay, just fanning these out. Almost done, you guys. I did put the mesh on, you know, I didn't show on here, but you guys know it's cut at 18 inches and one of each. Yeah, right? Nice trip. Not that you actually got it away from work, you just worked from far away. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You guys know, if you guys sell, make sure you're starting to make your Christmas and be listing your Christmas, because people are buying. I've got a lot of orders lately for Christmas. I mean, I'm getting a lot of last minute Halloween orders, but a lot of Christmas orders are coming in. So whatever you guys are working on, make sure you're listing them. Don't be waiting, because people are a-buying. Okay, we're putting this in. One more, and then we're going to start working on some bows. Sarah, did Bo tell you that I saw him at the wreath shop last week? No. Next year plan, make homecoming mums. Oh, nice. You know, I've never made a mum, and I know it's like they're like a thing here in Texas. But by the time I came, my daughter did go to high school her last last 2 years here, year and a half. But if you're not from here, you can't really convince the kids to wear them. They're like, what? But they're a thing here in Texas. It's a thing. Yeah, that's a whole other beast. I mean, I saw the mums. Wow. See, you guys, so now we've got our tails all go along on the outside. Makes your wreath wider and nicer. Plus, you get to see more of those ribbons. Okay? Fanning those out. Yeah, the mums are wild, man. Those are something else. Yeah, my daughter's like, what? I'm gonna do what? I'm like, you're the one going to high school, girl, not me. Okay, you guys. Oh, let's see. Do I want these? Where do I want these? Do you open your ties up to the ribbons? No, I do not. I put my mesh in, I give it twists, and then I put the ribbon, and then I give that a twist. I actually said that earlier. I did used to do that when I first started, and then I stopped doing it. And it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, you guys, so we're going to make some bows. We're going to be doing this. Right there. So pretty. So yeah. But like I said, I did when I first started. When I first started making wreaths, I would untie it and then push the ribbon and do it. You don't have to do that. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to do, I think we're going to do probably a bow here. a bow here. Then we're going to put some of our greenery in there because I want to bring this, you know, some of this out too. So let's go. And yes, it's going to be a bow made with all 1.5 inch ribbon. It'll be fine. I promise. I promise, friends. I promise. Okay, so we are going to, do I want that? I think I do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a 7-inch tail. Give that a twist. We are going to do a 6.5 inch loop. 6.5 inch loop. And then we are going to do I want a long tail? No, I don't think I want that long of a tail this time. So we're going to do about a 14 inch tail. Okay. Ooh, did not dovetail that one on top. Okay, now we're going to come in with our red next. Red next. Do you sell the tinner? No, I do not. I bought this from a little shop on Etsy. Small business. Right. So this is 6.5, so we're going to do this on 6. Thank you. I said it was fun. So my loops are coming in 1/2 inch, you guys. And we're going to cut this about 1/2 inch as well. So 1/2 inch on the top, 1/2 inch on the loops, 1/2 inch on the tail. Tina, I knew you would catch that, girl. And then we're going to do the same thing. So this ribbon is directional, meaning that the pattern on here, which is the snowman, are standing in one direction. So I want to make sure that they're standing here. So 1/2 inch down. And then we're going to make our loop here at 5.5. So our first one was 6.5, 6, and now we're going with 5.5. So each one's coming in 1/2 inch. Same thing, bringing this down, and each one is staggered about 1/2 inch, and that's just so that you can see the ribbons. That's why I do that, so that they're layered. Okay, so then we're going to come in with our blue here, and what we're going to do, this is going to be our middle bump. Right? The bump, bump, bump. Okay, it's going to be about 1/2 inch down. This is going to be a 3-inch loop. Okay, we're going to make it 3.5. I like it, 3. Then we're going to make this about 8 inches. Okay, you guys. Do this here, bring that up. Doing our zip tie. If you use pipe cleaners, it is totally fine. I use zip ties. I won't judge you that much. Hey, whatever works for you. So we are going to kind of finagle our tails here. Then we're bump. Spread these out, you guys. And I'll spread them out when I'm out there, once I put them on there. But here's our, oh, no, let me tighten that out. And then we'll show you the pretty bow. You see? And if you notice, I did the bump so then you can see the snowflake there. So look how cute that is. So that ties in. Hey, Dallas. So we're going to put this right over here. And if you notice, I use a really long zip tie, and that's because I don't want to be fighting with it, so it's a lot easier for me to put this through the mesh, okay? I don't want to be fighting my stuff. And I'm making sure that I'm not pushing the mesh aside. I'm actually putting my zip tie through the mesh, and make sure you're attaching it to the metal part of the frame, okay? Sometimes it is a little bit of a, pain in the tuchus to get it through, but it'll be worth it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then all I'm going to do is, until you hear it zip, woo, hello, music to my ears. And then we can kind of move these around a little bit, okay? And then if we need to trim something, we can do that. Alright. So here we go here. See, like that one's a little long. It's okay. You see, that's going to bring all our colors in here. There we are. So we've got some tails here. So now we're going to make another bow right down here. Okay? So you've got that there. Now you can tighten it a little bit more. But I try and do it so it doesn't look like the mesh is eating the bow. Right? And I do want to make sure I'm spreading those out so that you can actually see them. And see, that's going to bring in all of our colors. It's going to pull all the colors from the side. Hey, Misty. But yeah, just super cute. Remember, this is just a cutesy. Okay, so we're going to put a bow right down here. So we're going to once again take our green. I think we're going to do, ooh, hold on. Ooh, there's a wire right there. No, friend, no. Nope. Ain't getting me that way. Okay, we're going to come down and we're going to do this at, we're going to do, let's do about a 12-inch tail. 12-inch tail sounds good. Okay, and we're going to do this at 6. Bring this down. Dovetail that. Now we're going to bring in our red. And if you notice, the second bow I usually make, it's a little bit smaller than the first one because I always like the first one to be the bigger bow. Okay? So bring this up about 1/2 inch. And now this loop is going to be 5.5. So 6 and then 5.5. And we're doing just one on each side. Okay? Because we're doing this. Thank you. Yeah, we just wanted to do like a cutesy snowman kit. And we thought this was really cute. Now we're going to be bringing in... Actually, I'm going to do, you know what I'm going to do? I'm now going to bring in my snowflakes, and then we're going to do, I think, the snowman on the top. So once again, 1/2 inch. This one was 6, 5.5, so this is going to be a 5. And if you notice, I'm moving my tails, or sorry, my loops. So I've got a red and a green up on top, a red and green at the bottom, and now the blue is in the center. And that's so that you can see all the different ones. And now we're going to come in with our snowman. And he, dovetail that. And we're going to bring this and make this about a 5-inch tail on the top. Then we are going to make this a 3.5-inch loop. And we're just going to bring this as a tail down. And it's about 8 inches. So I thought, oh, let's put the snowman on this one on the bottom. Remember, if you make 2 different bows, they don't have to be exactly the same. The other thing is, you guys can make bows and things however you want. Don't forget that. You are the designer. So all we're doing is we're lifting this up, putting this here, zipping. Actually, on that one, I'm not going to need that zip tie because I can just put it. I can actually just use the tie right there. Okay. So we're going to set this down. We're going to spread our tail, our loops. Other side. Same thing. Give this a little tug. And look at that. So if you notice, they come to the sides, the center, and then we've got our snowman coming through there. Samia, I tried pulling the bow out of the maker and it fell apart. My hands are so... Oh no! So what we're going to do, you guys, we're going to take this tie right here. We're going to put this bow in here. Okay? Just like you did with the zip tie. You're going to do the same thing. I've left it so you guys can see it. Okay, there we are. One tie top, one tie bottom. Okay? And we're going to get that in there. Give it a couple of twists. And there you go. So now we're going to finagle all of our tails, our loops, all of our stuff here. Oh, yeah. Green, red. If you notice, I'm making the loops opposite, so you have green, green, red, red, and then blue in the center. And then we're doing our little snowman here. So there we go, you guys. Look at that fun, right? So now we've got our bigger bow here. We've got this bow here. And I think we might put in, there's that tie there. I think that might be it for the bows. And now we're going to add our florals here. Yes, I know your hands. It took me, when I had surgery on my hands, it took a long time for me to be able to use my hands. Up there before it falls. So yeah, we've got bows, tails here. So let's add our greenery, you guys. Now we could add more cheater bows, but I feel like that's got a good amount of ribbon in it where I don't need to overdo it, right? I don't want it to be so filled with ribbon that you kind of lose your sign and everything else, okay? I don't want it super busy. I still want this to kind of be the front and center. So we've got our accents there, 2 different types of bows. It is good. So now we're going to start, but look how cute this is. So we're going to put this in. Yes, we're going to cut it smaller than that. I'm not just going to put it in like that. So these are nice and full. This is a really good piece, you guys. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to probably cut this into thirds because these are nice. Now, this is a different way to use this because if you guys saw me do the Snowy Magnolia, was it last week? This is what I used on that. So pieces like this are very versatile. Okay, so we're going to come in and we're going to add in some of this greenery. Okay, and I do like putting it around the side. So we're going to be doing that. And if you notice, look, it has little baby pine cones. So super cute, really nice and snowy. Good amount of glue, you guys. And you're making sure that it's touching that mesh, okay? And if you guys watch me, what do I usually say? Wiggle it. We're going to wiggle it. Okay, we're going to bring some of this up on the top up here. So I do want it behind my bow. It's peeking out. I wanted the one with the little pine cone up there. Okay? These little baby pine cones. So each one of these stems you can, I'm cutting into threes. Oh, except that one because it's missing one. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Whenever I go and I go shopping, I don't know who else does this. And if you judge me, you judge me. I look at the stems to make sure they're not missing any. I'm like, no. I want all my stems on there. Okay, good amount of glue. And we're just coming in around the bow here, you guys. But see how that's going to bring in that little snowiness? Super cute. Right? It's like I want all my pieces. I can't be missing pieces. Exactly. Nothing is worse than when I go and I get like a spray or something, you know, and all of a sudden I'm missing one and I'm like, oh, I feel like I was so wronged. I'm like, why is it missing? It's supposed to have all of them. And I know it's just one little piece, but you know what? A little piece goes a long way, you guys. Okay, we're going to come in and bring this in here. Good, I don't feel alone anymore. I knew it was amongst friends. Yes! Exactly, see? Okay, now we're going to come in and bring this little piece that's all by itself right down here around the bow. Okay, we're going to leave that on there. But these are really nice because this one's only, I believe, I want to say it's like $6.95, but it's got a good amount. Really, really good amount. So you can use this for this. You can use this for grapevines. Right there. We're going to bring it in. Right there. And they're ready. Oh, we can use that right there. Okay. Yeah, and all you're doing is I'm just trying to add the snowy stuff around, right? And it really does bring a lot to your piece. What is that thing that keeps buzzing? Okay, so we brought some on the inside. We're now going to be bringing some of these towards the outside. Yeah, so on Thursday, I'm actually going to be using a different flocked piece. I love all the florals. I mean, I want to use all of them. You know, Sarah. I'm like, oh, I just want to be shove everything in the shop is good for me. Like when I look at the greenery, I'm like, oh, there's so many ideas. There's only so many projects you can do, right? Oh, and just a little FYI, we were actually talking about the Christmas tree stuff. So there may be some Christmas trees coming here shortly that we do. So we're excited about that. Okay, guys. Notice we're bringing these in. So we've got them here through the inside. We're now bringing them through the outside. But see how much that adds to that? Of course, we're going to put one right here underneath too. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Exactly. It's like Christmas is just so happy. You can't go wrong with Christmas stuff. It's so, it's homey. It's beautiful. The snowy stuff. Even if you don't have snow where you live, you want to see snowy stuff. Like this. I mean, it's little snowman. That's the other thing too. I'm like, we had to have something that had a lot of snow on it for the snowman. If you see, look at all the different pieces. I'm probably gonna put one right there. Probably gonna put one right there too. Oh, look, see, I have this little thing. Yeah, like I can do Christmas. And I will tell you that I tend to be more, I like greenery. I think, gingerbread too. I love gingerbread. I'm more of the traditional colors. I will totally admit, I would rather do something like this than something pink. Don't judge me, I'm sorry. And I know, you know what? It's absolutely adorable. Oh, this little flock's gonna make me sneeze. Okay, who's ever else? Let's see. My sister. Was it my sister? My sister or one of my friends at work used to tell me this. Whenever you would go to sneeze, they'd go, look at the light. It'll make you stop. You won't sneeze. Has anybody else heard of this? Look at the light. Look at the light. I don't know why. I feel like it's from, what is that? What the heck is that movie? Start adding these. But look how pretty that's making that, right? It's all snowy. It's bringing in. We've got this around here. Oh, we put a little piece right there. Two. Oh, no, that's going to be a 1. And I do end up counting these. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, okay, wait. I put one there. I put one here. All along the bows. But yeah, look how that's filling out so nicely. Exactly! I want to know who came up with that. Right? Okay, so sometimes it works. I will tell you that it's like 50-50. I'm just like, but who came up with that? Look at the light. Why? What does the light do? I think it just distracts you. I think it's just a distraction. That's all it is. Yeah! I feel like it's 50-50, like I said. It's a distraction, I'm sure of it. Like, there is no real actual power of that light. It's not going to change. So yeah, so we're just adding this in. Now we're coming back on the outside up here. Yeah, but see how fun that makes it? Close one. See? Exactly. Maybe that's what it is. The brighter the light in your body goes into like, let's do something else. Okay. So I got a little bit left, but that's just, I always keep a little piece just to see if I've missed it anywhere, and then I can add it in. And then you see spots exactly. Then you get all kinds of other different problems. Okay, you guys. So here this is. Look how cute this is, you guys. This is super fun. So this is a kit. Remember, you get the sign. You get the 4 rolls of ribbon, 2 rolls of mesh, the wreath form, and then all these. This bush is an extra. That's just the extra. But look how fun this is. We've got our bow down here. We've got our bow there. We've got our tails going around. We've got our sign. And see, the sign doesn't get lost, right? It's still the focal point. It's there. It's just fun. It's got all the snowy stuff around it. So super cute. This is a kit, you guys. It is pinned at the bottom. And yes, you can click it because I figured it out. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I will be back Thursday. So, like I said, we're doing a this or that this week on Snowman. So this sign is the focal point this week, and we're doing the mesh wreath today. And then on Thursday, I'm going to do a grapevine to show you guys how you can put the same sign but on a grapevine and still get like an amazing piece. And then you guys can tell us which one you guys like better. Okay, you guys, everyone, I'm going to take a nice picture of this, post it up. Remember, it is a kit. It is pinned at the bottom. Make sure if you guys are not following the page here, you do that. Also, make sure you go over to my page, The Red Rustic Rose, and follow me there because I would love that. And then you guys can watch the replay here after the video is done. It'll be on here for 30 days, and then it'll be available also on the Reshop YouTube page, and it'll be available on my YouTube page, The Red Rustic Rose. So you can find it in all the places. Okay, you guys, I'll be back on Thursday. Everyone have a good one. Bye, guys.